Hey folks, the tent looks a little different than last week. We chopped the 4 plants into 30-gallon pots, and we still have 2 Mephmosa crosses with the Autopot system. Dosidius is the oldest out of the next round at 11 days old. Because of a slightly slower start, we are germinating another bean just in case. The Frosted Cheerios from Speedrun is 3 days younger and looking great. The plant on the left has the air dome installed and ready for the Autopot system. The other plant has an increased pumice to cocoa ratio at the bottom that's about 50-50. I didn't really want to pick up any more air domes just for the culling process, but we might have to pick some up. These Night Owl are the youngest at 4 days old and still a couple days out from transplanting into the cocoa. One of these will get an air dome also. We will try to pick which one gets it based on not only plant growth but also how vigorously the roots are trying to poke out the nursery bags. Now looking at the last 2 Mephmosa crosses, we have the Miami Ice that we are getting ready to trim up a little bit in a moment to make sure all the flowers are exposed. Over the next couple weeks I'll slowly defoliate more to make sure we reduce the chances of powdery mildew. We still have quite a bit more room to improve on the organic side, but the next round will be grown in cocoa. I have a couple takeaways from the organic Autopots. I can probably top water more often. We only top watered about 3 or 4 times throughout the entire grow. I'm not sure this was enough to break down the organic nutrients. Of course we need to make sure we transplant sooner. Day 14 was way too late, but things still turned out incredible. I also might need to look into an organic cow mag. I'll take any suggestions. We can also try Build a Soil 3.0 instead of Build a Soil Light, or possibly deconstruct one of the 30-gallon pots for a richer soil. The lawn odor doesn't really need much defoliation. It has several main flowers with a nice and even second layer to the canopy. This one looks like it's going to be the last Mephmosa cross standing. The Miami Ice is finishing up a lot faster than I thought it would. This pheno of lawn odor may have some airier flowers on it. If you go back to the beginning of the grow, I was convinced this one would be super chunky. Never know when popping beans, it still has a bit of time to fill in. Next week we will start the seed to harvest and we'll be posting them every other week. Be good to yourself. You deserve it.